Nigeria has agreed a $550 million deal to buy 2 Chinese communication satellites. The Communication Minister, Mr. ABUJA-KADUNA, told State House correspondents that the China Exim Bank and the manufacturer, China Great Wall, have agreed to pay for the new satellites after Nigeria renegotiated an earlier deal that had required it to cover 15% of the cost.
We hope to procure 2 new satellites for NICOMSAT from China. Initially, the agreement was that they will provide the cost of the 2 satellites, $550 million, minus 15%, which is to be the counterpart funding. Because we could not afford this 15%, we have renegotiated with the China Exim Bank and the China Great Walls, who are the manufacturers, and they have happily agreed to pay the entire sum of $550 million to procure 2 new satellites.
The race for 2019 is gathering some momentum as some members of the ruling All Progressives Congress are showing indications that President Muhammadu Buhari will be running for a second term. The Governor of Kogi State and the Minister of Communications are the latest to announce an endorsement for the President to run in 2019.
In 2019, I'm sure you should be following us, as we are receiving the campaigns from PDP and all other political parties. And anytime we hold a campaign rally, in any local government, you see the mammoth crowd that turns out. So Kogi State has already endorsed President Muhammadu Buhari for second term. We're just waiting for the time to come. You're going to see the vote that will come out from Kogi State. It will dwarf the vote that will come from Katsina State.
We, his ardent supporters who appreciate his work, on behalf of millions of Nigerians, would urge him to recontest. I know he has not yet made up his mind, but I can say that some of us can assist him in making up his mind so that Nigeria can continue to enjoy stability and progress.
The federal government is considering an increase in train ticket for ABUJA-KADUNA route. The Minister of Transportation, Mr. Rotimi Amechi, dropped the hint in an interview with State House correspondents shortly after meeting President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja on Tuesday. On Thursday, President Buhari inaugurated 10 new coaches and 2 locomotives for the train service.
Currently, even the passengers agree that the cost of transportation to Kaduna via the railway is a bit too cheap. So there will be a little increase in price, in the cost, and then a little increase, and then there will be more comfort. More comfort that when you have excess seat, if you multiply the number of seats, you see, you may likely have excess seats compared to the number of passengers that will come. Then anybody who wants to racketeer can go ahead. He will have to eat the ticket himself.
President Muhammadu Buhari met with the Inspector General of Police, Mr. IBRAHIM IDRIS, following the incessant killings going on in several parts of the country. The security situation across the country, particularly the killings recorded in Benue, Rivers and Kaduna states, have resulted in loss of many lives.
Obviously, I think Nigeria is well secured, if you have to be frank with us.
Really?
Why do you think the herdsmen killings escalate in parts of the country?
Like you said, like I said, we have various levels of police in this country. I have a commissioner of police in Benue. I have the AIG in Benue, and yesterday I deployed my DIG there. DIG operation, he's in charge of operation. And definitely, from the police angle, I think we are doing all we could to ensure that we maintain law and order in all parts of this country.